In the ancient texts of the Bible, nestled within the Old Testament, lies a captivating tale of rebellion, divine intervention, and a relentless pursuit of obedience. This is the book of Jonah, a narrative that, regardless of one's faith or lack thereof, offers timeless lessons on humility, repentance, and divine mercy. Chapter 1 of Jonah's story begins with a divine call. God speaks to Jonah, a prophet in the northern kingdom of Israel, commanding him to go east to the city of Nineveh. This city, infamous for its wickedness, is in dire need of a moral wake-up call, and Jonah is chosen to deliver this message. But Jonah, in an act of defiance, boards a ship heading in the opposite direction. He attempts to flee from God's presence, heading west to Tarshish. This decision, driven by fear and perhaps a tinge of arrogance, sets in motion a series of events that shakes Jonah to his core. As Jonah sails away, a ferocious storm descends upon the ship. The sailors, recognizing this is no ordinary storm, cast lots to identify who has brought this calamity upon them. The lot falls on Jonah, revealing him as the cause of their misfortune. When confronted, Jonah admits his disobedience. He tells them of his God, the God of the Hebrews, who commands the sea and the dry land. In a desperate attempt to calm the storm, Jonah suggests a radical solution. They must throw him overboard. Though initially hesitant, the sailors eventually relent. They offer a prayer to Jonah's God, pleading for mercy, and then hurl Jonah into the raging sea. Immediately, the storm ceases, leaving the sailors in awe of the power of Jonah's God. The chapter concludes with Jonah sinking into the depths of the sea, only to be swallowed by a great fish, prepared by God himself. This marks the beginning of Jonah's 3-day sojourn in the belly of the fish, a time for reflection, repentance, and surrender to divine will. So what can we glean from this chapter of Jonah's story? For starters, it reminds us of the futility of running from divine assignments. Jonah's attempt to flee only led him into more trouble, a storm of his own making. It also underscores the concept of personal responsibility. Jonah's disobedience endangered not only his life, but also the lives of those around him. His actions had consequences that affected others, teaching us to consider the impact of our choices on those around us. Furthermore, this chapter showcases the power of repentance and divine mercy. Even in his disobedience, Jonah's acknowledgement of his wrongdoing and his willingness to make amends led to the calming of the storm. It's a testament to the transformative power of taking responsibility and seeking forgiveness. And finally, it sets the stage for God's relentless pursuit of his people, even when they stray. Jonah may have tried to run from God, but God didn't let him go. In the belly of the fish, Jonah was given a second chance to fulfill his divine assignment.